My dear viewers, I am Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan and you are watching a weekly roundup on YouTube channel. Thanks for having got some interest in my contents that I am producing on weekly basis. On Sunday you get it. Will there be any disruption in the international supply chain? This is a question as a result of the trade war between the United States of America and China and rest of the world, Canada, etc., Europe, India. 2nd April is the day when President Donald Trump says that we are going to impose our plan of tariff imposition on the products they are producing and the imports they will receive from the China and other countries. So what I apprehend is that there is a possibility and a strong possibility of supply chain that may be affected because of the Chinese policies. On the BRICS front, China, Russia, South Africa, Brazil, Iran and other countries having got very strong reservations about the dollars, they are going very strongly as against the American pressure or the pressure from the US President that America is not going to accept any de-dollarization across. The next point that I am going to discuss is another disturbance in Turkey. In Turkey, the Istanbul mayor, who is from the opposition to the ruling party, Tayyiperdogan, the president, honorable president. So there are many information and news coming out of that. Istanbul is protesting very strongly. As the president says that there were complaints and the informations regarding the mayor who was allegedly involved in corrupt practices. So that is the problem there in Turkey, and nobody was expecting such a huge demonstrations and protest meetings where the people are on the streets and roads. And it's very unfortunate that a stable country like Turkey having got now the political unrest. Turkey has played a very strong role in terms of Syria, where the former president Bashar al-Assad managed to flee from Damascus, and he went to, the report says that he went to Russia and the President Putin provided him the necessary shelter and asylum, you may call it. Anyway, like the India is providing shelter to awamileague and the former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Hasina Wajid. So let's hope that the normalcy will return to Turkey. There are reports, even on this strong, on the official media or the mainstream media, that a delegation was allowed to proceed to Tel Aviv, and they first went to Jordan. There are reports, and one or two are from Karachi. The journalists. Formerly they were in the profession of journalism. I think still they are. Who got them arranged the visit to Tel Aviv? This is a question. The anti-government reporters or the anchors allege that it is a government-sponsored or the establishment-sponsored delegation who the government is interested to have some positive or the diplomatic contacts with Israel. There is no news that the delegation has condemned Israel's attacks on Gaza, where the thousands of innocent people, men, women and children have been killed. That is the state of affairs as far as the Gaza is concerned. Next one is that I have made a summary out of it. There are reports that Saudi Arabia is going to have a very huge investment in Balochistan. First, they will have the investment in the Reko gold mines, and later on they may have the investment probably in Sandak copper projects. Let's see, the Prime Minister is in Saudi Arabia, and there is every likelihood that the Prime Minister will certainly look into the offer, or he will try his best to manage Saudi Arabia's investment in Balochistan in different projects, including the Reko gold mine. Ladies and gentlemen, water shortage is a big problem in Pakistan. The climate change has badly affected the water resources. The glaciers are being melting and releasing water, especially in the off monsoon seasons that we have seen in the KP, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Swat area, River Kalam, etc., River Swat, where extraordinary water was flowing into the rivers, damaging all the roadside restaurants, and the population was badly affected. And still they have not, the KP government has not yet been able to restore the roads as well as the hotels, etc., the tourism. It's badly affected there. But given that situation and the shortage of water in the rivers, people of Sindh do not have any confidence, or they don't trust the Punjab administration or the Punjab bureaucracy, you can call it, whether it is in Islamabad or in Lahore. President of Pakistan, who is the President of Pakistan and leader of the Pakistan People's Party, nobody knows how he signed the notification of the orders or the summary. He got approved and allowing the government of Punjab in particular to build 6 different canals along with the river Indus and one on the Satluj for the Cholistan area. Satluj is, by the way, the Indian domain river, since the Indus Basin Treaty was signed in 60s. So the people here in Sindh, they don't appreciate the approval by the President of Pakistan. And contrary to that approval, what happened in the Sindh Assembly? Province of Sindh Assembly disapproved and rejected through its resolution that there is no need to have any canals, extra canals or additional canals on the river Indus, because they are already suffering in terms of water shortage. So given that situation, there is no system of irrigation changed or developed. As far as India is concerned, they are using the artificial intelligence in managing the dams and the water in the rivers. They have got abundantly available water from the Ganges and that's next Yamuna, yeah. Brahmaputra is the biggest river. Starts from the upper area of the Tibet, what we call it the roof of the world, rooftop of the world. So they have got a better management in India, and we don't have any management in terms of the dams or the water distribution, water apportionment or water management. So this is a big challenge, that although the agriculturists have been able to produce more wheat and rice crop, but the other crops do suffer in terms of water availability. That is in shortage. That is the shortage that is affecting the overall agriculture produce in Pakistan. As far as the Bahawalpur, Yazman, Harunabad, Fort Abbas areas are concerned, they used to produce the top quality, the best quality pulses on the left bank of Satluj River. Now they are suffering in terms of no water availability in that area. So the government wanted to have some water arrangement from the Satluj It's a big question, big problem for them to manage water availability in the Bahawalpur region. Another news I wanted to share with my viewers, that is the very fast and very huge development in China as far as the shipbuilding is concerned. China has been able to build as many as more than 30 shipyards, and they are producing submarines, destroyers, frigates, commercial vessels, container vessels, etc., etc. It's a huge international. Many countries have placed orders for the construction and development of different ships, if it's a naval warship or the commercial or the oil tankers. So this news I wanted to share. China has become left far behind the South Korean industry. So in the beginning that I was saying, in terms of disruption in supply chain, yes, that is a fear for the Americans, that is the fear for the Europeans, that is the fear for the Indians also, that many intermediary products, primary products or finished products made, produced or manufactured in China are sold across the globe. And the low-cost products are being sold in America also. If at all there is a disruption or the war, trade war goes on further, that will result in a big hit to the United States economy. I think President Trump will review its policy on trade, his policy on trade, tariffs. If at all he continues in a very stubborn attitude and behavior, that will affect the American economy first, then rest of the world. Thank you very much, my viewers. Please do subscribe, watch, give a watch time, share and comment on Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan official YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.